Hey everyone! I am here today to show you how I find the heartbeat with my home Doppler. I use the Sonoline B fetal pocket fetal Doppler. I purchased this earlier last year for my second pregnancy, and I used it quite a bit. My doctor wasn't super happy about it. She had mixed feelings about it. Most doctors do. They feel like it'll cause more stress on you. You might not know how to use it properly, and they don't suggest you have one. It actually calms my fears. It makes me feel much more comfortable in the pregnancy, and so I really enjoy having them. Obviously, it's used so that I can basically anytime I want sit down and hear the baby's heartbeat. So it really calms a lot of stress, anxiety, and it really brings on a lot of relief. And then I just used aloe vera. I hear you can actually buy like Doppler gel or ultrasound gel, stuff like that. But I just used aloe vera and it works perfectly fine. Alright, so I was able to find the heartbeat at 9 weeks and 2 days, so that was just a couple days ago, so I'm really excited about it. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to use them and how I find my baby's heartbeat. Alright, so first you'll want to find a nice flat area for you to lay down. I did want to mention that the Doppler does take a lot of patience. If you're the kind of person that starts to stress quickly if you can't find it, you just have to remind yourself that there are times that, especially early on in the pregnancy, that you may not be able to find the heartbeat, and it's simply just because the baby is so small. I think of it as the baby's swimming around in a deeper hole or something, so I try not to let it get to me, but and that is why doctors don't want you to have it, because there may be times when you just simply cannot find that heartbeat. I wanted to mention that. Also, I feel like for me, the best time to do it is not after I've eaten. After I've eaten, it seems to be much more difficult to find the heartbeat. And I also like to do it with a full bladder. I think it helps push the baby up a little bit further. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. What I do first is I use this towel, and I just kind of tuck it in because I don't like anything to get on my pants. And then I just squirt a little amount. I've had this stuff since I first got the Doppler, so this stuff lasts quite a long time. Although I am running out. Okay, so I just do a little amount. I think you could probably do smaller, but whatever. If you're really early on, you're going to need to go really low, really almost down to where your pelvic bone is. You may even need to like point it down so that you can find the heartbeat, because the baby's going to be almost below that pelvic bone. Since I'm further along and I also am showing a lot sooner, so the baby has come up a little bit higher, so I'm not going to be searching so much so far down. You'll want to turn the volume all the way up and just set it on here. There's a lot of interesting sounds that you'll hear. That sound is not the heartbeat. I believe that is the placenta. It's like a swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. You'll also hear your heartbeat a lot. So like I said, sometimes it does take time to find that heartbeat. You just have to be patient and really listen, because sometimes the heartbeat can be mixed with another sound, so you'll know you're close. You just need to maybe move the wand just a tiny bit to get behind the other sound. Okay, so I'm back. Basically, I left because I had been looking for it for a really long time. We found it right before we started shooting the video, but obviously the moving and stuff probably got the baby into a different position, so I could not find it. So I decided to go to the bathroom, take a little breather, which is a normal thing that most women might need to do. If you can't find the heartbeat, take a break, try and relax, come back, and you might find it. So here I am, back again, and I actually just now found it, so I'm going to show you guys again how I did it. And I just kind of search around, and I kind of know from, you know, my experience, I know the sounds of where the baby usually is. It's very strange. And then, of course, once you find it the first time, you know the general area of where your baby is going to be. So, if I can find it again. There it is. It's like really in the background. And that's what it sounds like. It's very fast. It's mixed right now with another sound, like I was saying earlier. Okay, that's the heartbeat. It does say the heartbeat's 120. I don't really trust that because it's normally just not right on, but so, like I said, you'll sometimes hear like another swishing sound around it, and that's why, you know, sometimes you can kind of get around it, sometimes you can't. So just moving the wand really slightly will usually make it so you can work around it. But obviously, it's the most amazing feeling when you do find it. Once you do, it's like the relief of hearing that heartbeat is just amazing. Like, you get to hear your heartbeat sitting in your own bed. I could sit here for 30 minutes if I want to and listen to it. It's just the relief that you get when you hear it is amazing. So you have to try and stay calm while doing this. There are times when you just simply will not be able to find it, especially this early. I mean, I think that once you get later on in the pregnancy, it becomes a lot easier to find. But also later on in the pregnancy, you can also feel your baby. So you know, I mean, the uterus is very large and the baby is very small, so you have to really, you know, be searching around. And it is actually a little bit easier for me sometimes because I believe that since the baby is implanted on the left side of my uterus, because there's an indent, I don't tend to look around on the right side very often because I know he's probably going to be over here on the left. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I love my Doppler. It is pretty much a lifesaver for me. And tomorrow is my doctor's appointment, and I will go into that doctor's appointment honestly not scared. Feeling like, okay, there's going to be a heartbeat. I don't have to worry about that. You know, we just need to make sure baby's developing and all that. But for the most part, I just want to see that heartbeat, and I already know it's there. So it's really exciting. Alright guys, so that's my video. I hope this helps. Like this video if it did, and like this video if you have a home Doppler at home and you use yours. I would love to hear your experiences and comments of what you feel the home Doppler does for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! This is amazing. This is what they look like. They're basically just a normal egg, obviously, but it has a little P on it, basically symbolizing that they are pasteurized. The only do you hear all that?
Is there a demon in there?
Shut up.